Wyckoff! Well, so we're back again with part 2 of series 2 of the Q&A.
Alright, and what we were answering before was Mac Dan Man. What was your favorite Charles? Okay, we didn't answer that.
I don't really know.
Alright, no, go back. We didn't finish answering those questions yet. Alright,
SATs.
SATs. The SATs, what is your opinion on incest?
That's like when brother and sisters fuck. That's pretty fucked up.
Truthfully, okay, it's not right, but if you have a strong biological urge and it kills you, just get it over with and forget about it. That's my opinion.
It's a good thing you don't have a sister.
I don't have any, but I've known some people. I'm not going to say their names. Don't worry. And if they're watching, I won't say. Who has been killing them, and they told me, and I said okay, and then they said it's killing me. I said sometimes it's best to just get stuff out of your system so you don't have to worry about it anymore. You know.
You must know weird, fucked up people.
They're not. No, it's just a bad place at a bad time. You know.
The nuke one, yo, Shawn, those DVD updates I told you I was going to send you coming sooner. Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the first version with deleted scenes, the Kiss concert that they did from the 70s in Japan. But I wanted to ask, when you came out here to when you come out here to California, you think you can let me know the places you're going to go and I'll hang with you guys? I'm not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We're not going to assume if you want to hang out with somebody that you're gay.
People get real picky. They love. You know, it's like if they see two guys walk into the bathroom together, they go, well, what are they going to do in there? It's like, use the bathroom and leave.
Yeah, nowadays people like assume that or something.
They assume everything.
I know. I'm sure. Yeah, we have a lot of people want to meet me, but like I'll try my best. White Tiger 13.
Oh, guys, thanks for not pushing any pressure on me saying I want to meet MJ so bad. Thanks for not pushing the pressure on me.
Did you ever watch Power Rangers?
Yes.
Yes. We're just gonna say yes. We always did.
Wait, the guy was saying something. Wait.
He just said he watched it as a kid.
Wondering if you ever watched it, movie or show. I loved the movie. Was like the movie. That was like one of the biggest movies when I was a kid. And I watched the show, like the original, the newer series, then Zeo, and then the first season of Turbo, and then after that I stopped because then after that it was no good anymore.
Moto Psycho. Hey guys, I have more questions. What horror movies suck the most? Prom Night, the remake.
Yes.
That always comes to my mind now.
That's like the worst.
What are the best horror movies that are bootlegs? Bad Ronald. Didn't you really like that movie?
I didn't really see that as much of a horror movie though.
Bad horror, like I guess Ticks.
It was good. I mean, I liked it.
Some of these take so long to think about.
I know, it's almost like we don't have the time to like think about these and write down good answers.
What is
we do have them.
Ideal plot for the Don and Murph movie? The movie would start with how Don and Murph met.
Yeah, first how they met, and then like how they got their show
public access show
at this public access, and then how they lost it, and then how they
lost it by kissing each other on the set.
And then like how they got big on the internet, and it's going to be up until now, and then in the movie it's going to be like a real big plot. Like someone's gonna Walt Smiggins might be the bad guy and he's gonna shut down the internet or something happens.
All these things. It's
gonna be like a huge, fun, epic adventure, and everyone's gonna love it.
Shawn, do you ever go on Facebook? I don't see you on there much. I don't go on those things as much as I used to.
I try to go as much as I can, and yeah, I get it. I have some really very close friends on there, so I make a point of checking to really keep in contact.
And then he asked if we'll check out his channel, and we will. 23D4RR3N23. Sup, Shawn and MJ. First off,
hello.
Why don't you mention the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
It's fine.
Have you ever seen we asked these questions before. About Behind the Mask? Yeah. Hey, Love Gun, how about you stop telling people that question's been asked?
Yeah.
Maybe you should have watched the freaking 20-part questions. Hi, Shawn and MJ. I would love to know, who is the brains behind your scripts? Most of them I write.
Most of them. Like, I'll point out, like, the last one we did that I wrote was the Iron Man one. Like, if...
Like, things like The Mormon, I actually wrote all those things when I was
we write them, we do everything for them. We liked... when not as many people watched us, which was like a long time ago, we like to lie to people and say, well, we have a huge crew, because if you automatically say to somebody, well, just the two of us did this video this one evening, you automatically think to yourself, well, this is going to be one cheeseball of a film. You know what I mean? You automatically think to yourself it's not going to be good, because unless there's a big crew working on it, you won't automatically think it's not going to be good. So if you tell people we have a crew, they won't expect less from it. So, but really, we've done everything pretty much ourselves.
He says about, are we going to make a movie? We said one day, yes.
We will. Have you and do you two like my videos? Well, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, we'll have to check him out.
I will check you out.
And here's Babette Bombshow's making that movie in Baltimore. I was telling you about.
Really? Okay.
And he dresses, he's a Fremont impersonator in movies. Hello, Babette. Okay. Babette Bombshow. I was telling you about her. Or him, or her. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
What?
Hello. Sorry.
No, I'm the one who gets all the emails, and you just, like, sometimes I tell you about them.
I'm told, and folks, I'm not oblivious. It's like, I'm like really...
Like, sometimes I tell you, like, 3 o'clock in the morning, you're like,
I'm not hard to get into contact with, and I know Dale Stark. Yes, Dale Stark, I'm sure he's watching right now. He's an example. I do have a Facebook page. My cell number is on my Facebook page. I don't want to hang on long. He lives in Canada, and he called me. It was only an 11-minute call, and it was after 9, so I don't think it's going to be that expensive for me. I don't want to spend a lot of money on phone calls, but I'm not hard to get into contact with, even though I'm not on. And I'm sorry I'm not on the message board much, and I'm not on as much as you are. But
well, let's not take so long. We'll try to get through these.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying I'm not. If you want to contact me, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to assume that you guys watch commentaries from time to time.
Yeah.
What was the last commentary you watched? What are the kinds of information you like to hear about in commentaries, and what is the stuff you hate? Stuff you hate in them.
What I love is mainly if I'm looking for a certain detail in a scene, like either how they do that, are they going to mention who this is in the scene, or like what was their inspiration for doing the scene, or what was, if I didn't understand it, like what is the, like, you know, what's going on. And the only thing I hate is when they don't tell me what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't like those commentaries who are like, right here, there's an explosion. That's how they used to do them. Some of like the first ones, a man walks out of the house and does this. I like when they like get into full detail about everything. They said like at this point, Hina Mahona pooped his pants and fell down the hill. And like, and they talk about the details like where this was shot. This was shot in the mall in front of this. I like to hear every detail about everything so I can like think about it.
Yeah, that, or like when I see what kills me, especially if I see one, if there's like a really, really attractive girl, and then in the commentary they say nothing about her and you don't know much, I go, well, who is that? How can I find out who this is so I can see more of her? You know, it's stuff like that.
You think they'd say something like that, like, wow, well, we will something.
It's like, well, her name is this, and you can see her in this, and in this one she does this. It's like, well, they don't, so that's what I hate, when they don't say that stuff.
And like, what was the last one you watched?
The last commentary I watched?
Yeah.
It's been a while, actually. I don't even remember.
We've done, the last one I watched, let me think. I don't even remember. I only watch commentaries on ones I really want, like the Pee-wee movie. I watch them on movies that I'm really interested in hearing
That might have been
about.
the last one. That was either that or Wood Chipper Massacre was the last commentary.
Yeah, Wood Chipper Massacre
It was
I
like the
watched.
last commentary I watched up to now.
But we talked to him on the phone about all that stuff as well, so it's like we've had our own commentary.
So we don't need it. We don't need the commentary. We get even more the commentary and more.
Yenger 63. Do you have got any shut up that camera response for people when you have made a movie in public?
Pretty much.
Well,
not.
once we went in front of that church, remember we were filming in there, and they're like, and then we said something about the priest. They're like, this is a Christian church. We do not have priests here. Remember that? Remember that? And she's like, I don't know about the Catholic Church's view on filming, but we here don't like it. Remember that? When we were doing that.
We talked about that. And after we left, we just used another church that was down the street. But I said, shoot, joke's on her. I mean, we actually filmed at this church a few months ago already, and that's already all over the internet. So joke's on her.
Shawn and MJ, who is the hottest female actress in your opinion that has acted recently? 2, 3, DR, 4, RR, 3, and 23. I like exotically like women, and like Anna Faris. I've always said that.
To me, there's a few.
I used to have this like, crazy thing for Misty Moon Day. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Like high school, early high school. I've seen her a million times now.
One that turned me on a lot in middle school was Drew Barrymore. I'm not kidding. I'd say Cameron Diaz.
And now you're into the 40 to 50-year-old women.
Yeah, like mad. And if there are any 40, 50-year-old women who are single watching right now, well...
yeah, he actually would go out on a date with you.
I'll go out on a date.
If someone in their 50s said they want to go on a date, he'll go on a date with you.
Yes, and he will... And
he's pretty much like the Zohan.
He's
you
like,
watch that movie, you know what he's like.
You'll know it.
And Babette Bombshell asks us something else. I remember Shawn talking about MJ pretending to have a foreign exchange student living with him, and the extended telephone conversation.
Oh, that.
Remember Lulu?
That.
It made me curious. What is the most elaborate practical joke you've ever played on each other or someone else? I remember that joke I did with you in college. Remember we had those people acting those Thursday videos?
Yeah.
I used to like send you emails from the people, and like they were saying, we were going to sue you for using us in that way. You made us look so stupid. And you got real paranoid. You're like, take it down, Shawn, take it down. I'm like, no, I'm not taking down the video. Like, take it down. And you were going crazy about, you thought that old man was going to sue you. Remember
when
that?
I saw what his name was, Charlie Smith, I'm like, Wait a minute.
I think I pranked you. We pranked that other guy, Melvin, and we told him your name was Jack. I mean,
Well, that wasn't a real big prank, but for a while he did think that was my name until he thought, well, name's not Jack. Your name's something else.
What other pranks did we do on each other? Like, can you remember any of them?
That one girl, remember, who lives behind me, who
Heather?
I think I fooled her and her mom about that girl.
Oh, you fooled her about that foreign exchange. And you used to call and leave this message like, "Hello." Like, I wish you'd do the voice and just show them.
I can't do it anymore. I'm sick.
Just try. Just,
I don't know. No, I'm done with it. No, I'm done with it.
Please.
No.
You won't do Lulu anymore at all?
No, I'm sick of that. It's a bad memory to me.
It's like, "Hi, I'm Lulu."
It's a bad memory.
You always put you like this, "Hi, I'm Lulu."
No, I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to give you the new one, and we'll just drop it. I'm going to give you guys a list of movies and tell me if you thought they were good, bad, or so-so. If you don't have to go into detail if you don't want to, but I'd like to get both your answers. American Psycho.
Never saw it.
I liked it. Funny Farm.
Never saw it.
I liked with Chevy Chase. I liked it. Stargate.
Loved it. Really good.
Never really cared for it.
I know it was good.
Captain Ron. Loved it.
Didn't see it.
High Fidelity. Never watched it.
Wasn't the best, but it was a good movie.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, one of the
Excellent.
best. One of the best.
Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3.
Superb. Great. Flawless.
Terminator 1, 2, and 3. Two's the best.
Yeah, two's the best. One's great. Two's the best. Three's just good.
The Wedding Singer.
Loved it. I
like it. RoboCop. The first one's the best.
Stupendous.
Empire Records.
Never saw it.
It gives me this weird middle school feel. Land of the Dead. Good. I liked it.
Not the best one, but good. Really good.
I liked the new one better. Die of the Dead better.
Yeah, it was cooler.
Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. Never got into it.
Never saw it.
2, 3D, 4, RR, 3, 2, 3. Asked us quite a few questions. I mean, wanted to know the answer to this for a long time. But what is the zombie movie where the guy stabs the zombie in the head with a screwdriver and the zombie says, "Get the damn screwdriver out of my head"? You know what that is.
Yeah, I know immediately what that was. That's Return of the Living Dead 2.
Do you believe in aliens? I guess.
No doubt. I don't think humans should be ignorant enough to think they're the only ones in the universe.
Babette Bombshell. Shawn, what do you consider the most obscure movie in your collection, or what movie did you have to hunt the hardest for? I remember one movie I had a hell of a time trying to get was House on the Edge of the Park. It was one of the first movies, like when I didn't know how about ordering from the internet. I remember it was called like, for some reason the stores had it in their computer in the French, in the Italian title. So I had to learn how to speak the title properly in Italian and go, "Do you have La Casa de San Nicola?" And that it was like the biggest pain in the ass to try and find that David Hess movie.
Wasn't that the one where like in the trailer the name was different? It was like House on the Park on the Edge.
Yeah, they fucked it all up.
It was funny.
I think that was though one of the ones that was really difficult to get.
Yeah.
Like really obscure though.
There's a few.
Well, Butcher Massacre was really obscure.
Yeah, it was not easy. Well, the thing is, like, once you had it, we realized we liked it. But like you're talking about ones that we love that we can't find. There's ones I don't even know what they are that I'm nuts to get.
I know. I mean, I know George's Island was a pain in the ass to get, and Journey to Spirit Island, I had a hell of a time figuring out the names of them.
I think if there's any other like underground, not as big Blair Witch movies, I want them.
Hey, ad critics. Hi guys, I enjoy your videos, and I've noticed that you are comedy fans. I would like to know what you think of classic comedies like Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, and the Marx Brothers. Do you own any of those type of comedy DVDs?
Oh, those guys, yeah, they're a real big inspiration to me.
To me, no, it was always the Three Stooges.
Yeah, they're another one, yes.
I obsess over those.
Marx Brothers, I haven't seen a lot of the Marx Brothers. I'm real big on Buster Keaton, and I am a fan of Charlie Chaplin as well, yes, but I'm really big on Buster Keaton.
Babette Bombshell. Have you ever met any of your YouTube viewers and been freaked out by them or creeped out by their level of familiarity? What's that say?
Transversely.
Has been on the internet ever gotten you laid at a convention? Or lucky with the ladies in general?
I think it'll happen. I wish. Eventually, yeah. If any of you ladies are out there, or dudes who really want it,
what?
I'm kidding. If any of you ladies out there, if I was waiting, I'm going to hear what you'd say, are real big fans, you see us and you want us, don't hesitate, we'll do it. I mean, and also, it asks, are we even freaked out? Truthfully, no. I mean, truthfully, I don't...
No, I met this one guy at Comic-Con And we talked for almost I almost felt like I'd never see the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might. Nothing really creeps me out. I mean, if I see a fan someone who's like Murph, guys, down in Murph, because we've seen people like that. I'm thrilled to see them. I'm like, well, they like me and stuff, and I mean, they'll talk to them and have a nice time. I don't see why not. So I'll be like, well, sure, I'll talk to you. I mean, like I said, if any of you see us, don't think you'll freak us out, and we don't mean to freak you out.
The coolest fan though we met was the guy. Is it Dave? Remember who we met in Connecticut? Who draws the covers and stuff?
Oh, him.
Remember him?
He's in his 40s or something?
No, he was a cool guy.
He's awesome.
So, hello.
Hey, Dave. I know he's probably watching.
I hope we get to see you again.
We will.
Didn't you
like
talking to him in that mall?
I know. And this time, when we go back, we're staying for longer than a day, and we're seeing more of Connecticut, and we're walking through that whole mall.
We're getting a full night of sleep.
Full night of sleep. We're going to do what we didn't get to do the first time. All right.
That's a stupid one.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, what about that other one?
These are all the same stuff. Asking that guy seems to know he must have seen everything. Riley Quinn 94. I know the other videos are funny. I've watched them for a while now. Oh, these are more. Scotty 5591. Have either of you ever watched the classic horror movies of the 30s, 40s, or 50s, such as The Wolfman, Frankenstein, Dracula, etc.? You have lots of videos showing your horror DVDs, but never talk about these ones. Have you ever seen them, or do you just not like them?
No, I like them. There's some I haven't seen. I've seen one you did mention was The Mummy. I got to see that again. It didn't strike me as I really liked it at first. I love Frankenstein. Really love Dracula. The Wolfman. I haven't seen that as much. One of my favorites was The Invisible Man. That one was one of my favorites. I think another I liked, which I know you loved, was Creature from the Black Lagoon.
You know, one year of movies I never cared for some reason was some of the '60s movies. I don't know why.
I don't remember a lot of the ones that
I like the '50s movies, Bad Seed, stuff like that. Something about the '60s, some certain horror movies then pissed me off in a weird way.
I didn't see. Thing is, I didn't see Invisible Man as. Some people say it's a horror movie. I didn't see how it was though.
No, I like them. I just haven't
All right.
watched that many of them. Love Gun 7. I disagree with MJ. If rap isn't music, neither is techno house. It's just a continuous beat. With either someone speaking in background or someone singing with another song. If rap wasn't music, then they wouldn't have.
In the music section, your face isn't music. All right.
No. See, when it comes to that thing, we don't have anything against rap. We like.
I didn't say rap was bad. I didn't say rap was bad. What I said was it's not actually traditional music. You know what I mean? Traditionally, country, rock, jazz. That's actually music. Rap is its own thing, a beat. It's like poetry with a beat under it. You know what I mean? Techno's actually music.
Now, this is a really funny one. Letters for El Luis. Hey guys, I hope you're well. This is a question for Shawn. I also have a dog named Max. He's a golden retriever. I named him after Russell Crowe's character in Gladiator. Did you name your dog after a movie character too? Max, come over here. I actually named Max. This is really stupid. Pick Max up and let's show him, everyone. You know what I named Max after? MJ, you know what I...
Ooh, he's heavy.
Look, it's Max. Hi, Max. How you doing? How's it going? You know what I named you after, Max? Max Drone Private Eye. You can put him down.
Okay.
He doesn't like being up here.
He's a good guy.
Do you remember those commercials? Hi, I'm Max Drone Private Eye. It was for a phone commercial. That's what I named him after, and I also named him a little bit after my pet monster, Maxine. Remember all that Max?
Oh yeah.
Whatever. I don't know, but I named it after Max Drone Private Eye. Scotty 5591. What is your favorite episode of Tales from the Crypt episode?
I didn't watch it a lot. I don't remember if I had one.
The Santa one was cool, and
He's from the crypt.
Hello, Tales from the Crypt. I'm Tales from the Crypt.
I don't remember.
The Crypt Keeper.
What do you think of the top?
What was that?
No,
what?
The dirty one. I don't want to say things like that.
I want to see it.
You can read it, but we're not going to say it.
All right. What do you mean, ones to do that to?
No. It means in movies and stuff.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen any of those.
Mondo Cannibal. Hello guys, first of all, let me say that I really like your videos.
Thank you.
And never get bored watching them. This is my question. Have you already seen the movie Funny Games?
No.
There is an Australian version from the year 1997 and a US remake, both made by the same director. The remake is starring Naomi Watts and Tim Roth. I can highly recommend to you watch one of this version. The most disturbing movies of all time. I saw Funny Games, the original one, liked it. I'm waiting like a week or so for the new one to come out. Primary Lotus 101. Thanks for taking the time to read this.
You're welcome.
You're very welcome. Have you ever seen the show from HBO called Tales from the Crypt?
We just got asked that. Yes, I've seen it.
And have you seen any of the following movies? Battle Royale.
No.
Yes, I did. I liked it. Death Note 1 and 2.
No.
Guinea Pig. I never saw any of those.
No, I like guinea pigs.
I like Demon Knight. Never watched Bordello of Blood.
I haven't seen any of those.
The N 451. Have you ever seen the movie like Leisure Forever or A Patch of Blue? I thought he was going to ask Patch Adams. No.
No.
Harry Curran. Harry Curran. Do you guys have any favorite food culture?
Food culture?
No, I like the one that you hate, Mexican food.
It's the only one. It doesn't make me sick, but I mean, I hate the taste.
You're just against it. Well, it's been 20 minutes, so we'll see you on part 3.
Part 3.
Tom Wyckoff.